2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. A view of I-40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accepted that with humility, saying, I want to be great, and it's only right for people to expect me to drop 35 a night. At the same time, he said, I'm not a selfish player. If the defense double teams me, it's about making the right play. Kevin?
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Look at the 76ers starting group. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And for Oklahoma City, Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Paul out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Nader in at the small forward. It'll be the Thunder off. Checked in for Steven Adams. The 76ers have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
What's up? And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Here's Nader. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Paul against Harris. That shot, no good. Paul with the defensive effort. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Pacers in Indiana. Richardson the pass to Simmons. And he converts the layup.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Here's Nader. Back to Paul. Over Simmons. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And the pass to Harris. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And Junior throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Here's Paul. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good.
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your
completely new group here for Philadelphia.
And going back to when he turned pro at just 16 years of age, Gallinari has proven to be one of the best players ever from Italy.
You think about his final year in Milano and just how highly efficient he was, first in the league's ratings overall. 6th pick going from Italy to New York City, and the fans had no idea what they were getting, but Gallinari eventually dealt in the Carmelo deal, and his career, although it's been multiple stops, has been pretty exemplary.
Junior's out there with Adams. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Schroeder in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Thunder. 13 feet away. And it's blocked by Simmons. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Harris, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Down low. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. Junior's got the lead up to 3 now for Oklahoma City.
It seems like Gatorade has had a huge NBA star be the spokesman forever now. They announced that Junior will be the basketball rep for Gatorade heading forward.
Guys like Paul George and D. Wade, they've all worked with Gatorade. They feel that Junior can reach that kind of level of superstar status. Back to Paul. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Knocked away. That one goes. Count it.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Richardson kicks to Simmons. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
No answer for Simmons, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Paul finds Gallinari. Just 4 to shoot. That's a 2 from Paul. That shot is off. Simmons with the defensive effort. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Magic in Orlando. It's stolen by Schroeder. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Oklahoma City, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And he makes the first. And the Thunder making a change here. Robertson, he's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Richardson outside. Outside, Simmons. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And a dunk by Horford.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. Mulligan, Simmons. Fires at the elbow. Off the left rim and out.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Paul passes to Robertson. So here's Gallinari. The Thunder with another miss. Richardson outside. pass to Embiid. Simmons on the wing. Defended by Paul. Clock at 6. Simmons passes to Embiid. Harris outside. And the 3 off target. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Junior. Good D by Embiid. 76ers have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
Paul surveying the floor. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Horford. And Robinson III comes in for Tobias Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Richardson. And Alec Burks subbed in for Simmons. And so in the game for the 76ers, Kyle O'Quinn out there with Robinson. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Burks in at the point guard. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how about Kobe going to the Lakers? Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Yeah, O'Quinn has always showed signs of being a good passing big man and found his teammate that time.
For Philadelphia, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And Gallinari kicks it over to Schroeder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Schroeder's got 8 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Milton the pass to O'Quinn. Back to Milton. And the shot goes in. Milton's got the lead back up to 6 now for the 76ers.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Robinson kicks to Milton. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid, no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And look at that work inside. Recognized the mismatch and took advantage.
Now, here's Milton. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Milton with it. 11 points in the game. He dishes it to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Philadelphia ahead, up 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Junior. Nerlens Noel is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Paul in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Milton. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Al Horford's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Glenn Robinson III. Richardson, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Burks. Richardson, good.
Well, the attacking mentality of Josh Richardson right now, proving once again how tough a cover he can be.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Simmons against Paul. Here's Noel. To the inside. Here's Junior. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Inside. Here's Horford. The Thunder pull it in. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Paul right side over Simmons. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Chris Paul.
Nice job catch and shoot there. Chris Paul making it look simple and caught the defense a little bit out of position.
Passes to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And the one thing you notice about Gilgeous-Alexander, you know, he sort of glides around the court, then suddenly...
So Philadelphia wins it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.